Hello and welcome back to the next one. So I was, I was wondering if women had the power to switch off labor pain, um, just before they go into labor, would they do it? Would they switch it off so they don't feel pain during childbirth? That's the topic of today. As anyone who's been through child labor, childbirth, and experience, you most likely have experienced labor pains. Um, you know that it's very, 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 very painful. So, and even if you've not been through labor before, childbirth, you will have heard people saying it's really painful. I mean, it's called it's called labor pain for a reason, because it's actually um, labor is hard work. But but if it was possible that, let's say, women had the ability, just like women have the ability to carry a baby for the whole 9 months in the womb and give birth, if they also had the ability to decide whether or not they want to switch off the labor pain when it comes to delivering, when it comes to labor, if they had that ability as well, the question is, will they use it to switch it off? And then that way you can still give birth without feeling any pain and not using any sort of medication to relieve the pain. I don't know how many women will do that. Or it's not just switching it off completely, you can choose to tone it down so you're still feeling some sort of pain, but just not to the point where you can't handle it anymore. So you might decide to, okay, I want to feel it, I want to feel some level of pain, but when it gets to too much where you've reached your maximum tolerance of pain tolerance, you switch it off from that point on. So you're still feeling the pain, but it's just not to a point where you can't handle it. Or which is just let it happen and feel the whole thing, or not. So some women will say they would let it happen. They will just let themselves feel every single pain there is to feel during childbirth, and then because, sorry, the reason being is because if you feel everything, then you're more likely going to be attached to that child. You create a better bond. You bond more with that child, like your maternal instinct to be stronger. You'll be a better mother to that child because you've been through all that pain, and so you now understand what it feels like to bring that child into this world. And because of that, you love that child more compared to someone who didn't feel the pain. But this is just an opinion of some people, because some people say to get anything that is worth having, anything that has great value, will not come easy. It would not come easy. So you're gonna have to go through pain to get something that's worth having, something that is very valuable and very important. So I don't know, but at the same time, everyone has some people cannot tolerate pain whatsoever. So just the slightest level of pain, they can't take it, they can't tolerate it, because the pain tolerance is so low, almost next to zero. So for someone like that, they might choose to not feel the pain at all. And if you have that ability to just switch all the pain off, you just switch it off. But I don't know, it's honestly, I mean, everyone has different opinions when it comes to this. So just because you went through all the pain and you felt every single thing when you did natural childbirth, where you didn't use any pain relief, I don't think it means that you bond with that child more, or you love that child more than someone who maybe had to go through C-section and they still felt the childbirth pain, but not to the extent as someone who had to who didn't go through C-section. So I think as long as you give birth, whichever way you went, you're still gonna love that child just the same. So I don't think it matters.